Guys, what's up? It's your girl Jazz, and welcome back to another vlog with me. Now, I think the last time we caught up was maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago. You guys already know, same old, working on denim jackets. However, during this time that we've been apart, I've had time to kind of like create a system to where I can do multiple jackets at a time. If you're not following me on my Instagram page at Jazz Originals, you wouldn't know, but I did like kind of like a like I guess I set a goal that I wanted to accomplish by the end of the week, and that goal was that I wanted to complete 4 jackets in 1 week and just see if that's something that is obtainable or if that was something that was more of a reach. So by the end of the week, I basically finished 3.5 jackets. I didn't quite make it to 4, but I made it to 3. And this week I gave myself the similar goal to complete 4, in addition to also working on some sweatsuits that I have. Now, right now, I am waiting for my parents to get back home because I went shopping yesterday to buy some more supplies and things that I need. And in the midst of that, I got a sewing machine, you guys. Fine the mother effing Lee. And we weren't even looking. So I went out yesterday to Michael's, Hobby Lobby, and Walmart. And while we were at Walmart, I was looking for synthetic Ritz dye, just because I have realized like a lot of the sweatsuits, at least the ones that I've came across, have been synthetic, or the ones that I had already previously purchased were synthetic. So the reason why they weren't taking and changing like I thought they would with anything that's typically cotton is because it was synthetic fabric. So I went there to pick up some synthetic dye, and in the midst of that, my mom was like, oh, you know, they might have a sewing machine here. So she was like, let's go check it out. Or she went to go check it out while I was looking at the colors. And lo and behold, they did have one. Now, I didn't have the money to purchase the sewing machine because that sewing machine was $380. And I already told you guys, like, these machines are ridiculously expensive right now. And all the ones that were like $150, $100, they were freaking gone. So my parents gifted me the sewing machine. However, I really want to do things by myself and for myself, and I really want to like, it's important to me that I do it myself. I don't know, it just feels that much more rewarding. But however, it is something I need, and I'm very grateful and happy that I finally have one. I'm paying them back. They're $380, but I'm so happy that I finally have one. That has been the number one thing that has slowed me down, and it hasn't been something that like I've been really like, I guess, pushed to get a sewing machine, because I've just been trying to enjoy the journey of where I'm at in this whole business venture that I'm doing. And I don't want to rush the process. Like, I just want to sit in it so I can always remember and reflect back to my beginning days as a business owner and as starting Jazz Originals. Because once again, who knows how big this can get or where this can go. So I just been settling into that. So I'm waiting for her to get back so I can do, you know, these changes that I, not changes, but I can do all of this stuff that I need to do. And right now I'm clearing off this area because this is where I'm going to put the sewing machine. And then all of these like little notes that I have, I need to just go ahead and write them out and move all of this stuff over to this side, because I don't want nothing to happen to the sewing machine. That thing is too expensive for something crazy to be going on. So I figured I'll clear this space off. And to show you guys what I'm working on right now. So I have 3 or 4 jackets that I'm like doing the coloring process right now. So I have this one, her theme, she really just, and this is also my grandma. On my dad's side, she wanted her jacket to really have the color blue. Blue is her favorite color, so I thought it'd be fun to play up the different colors of blue. So we have this one that I'm working with. This one I have is going to be like a galaxy theme. She really wanted it to surround like space and yeah, outer space, out of this world. She wanted that to be her thing, so I thought it'd be really cute to incorporate those colors of at least what I think of when I think of outer space. And then we have this one, which is going to be like a warrior. It's warrior emerging rebirth of self-discovery and of self. So I thought this one would be really cute to play up like that green army, but this is going to be like a diamond in the dust or diamond in the rough, however that phrase goes. This one is really going to incorporate that. So I started with my spray painting, but there's a lot more that I want to do to this one as well. All of this stuff is in the car that I need to do. And then this one we have here, I started with the spray paint. This one, her favorite color is yellow and purple, and I really want this one to just kind of be like doesn't make sense, like just kind of thrown together, but it's gonna come together. There's gonna be a lot on here, and one thing that I have stopped doing to like speed up my process is I have stopped drawing the jackets out. I've just been going for it. I feel like my best work is when I just go for it. Plus, drawing out right now is a little bit too time consuming for me, so it's just best if I just dive head in first. This is the one that I am almost done with. I just have some letters that I need to iron on the back. And then I just have another little piece of patch that I want to put right here, and then we'll be done with this one. This one is just basically like a overload of iron-on patches, and it's supposed to be surrounded around unicorns. And then she also provided some patches already, so I just added on to what she already added and just made sure I really incorporated a lot of unicorns into this jacket. This jacket is for a kid, but I mean, I would rock the hell out of this as well. So this one's pretty much done. Once again, I just need to get my stuff out of her car so I can complete that one and finalize that one. And then right now I'm getting ready to roll this one up and do a bleach fest on here. What I really want to do with this one's going to be a hippie vibe. This jacket is already also pre-distressed, which has also kind of helped me out a little bit too. Like, you know, if somebody wants overly distressing, I can cut my time if I just purchase a jacket that's a little bit more expensive but already has like a good chunk of the work already done for me. So this one though, I want to do like a half crisscross bleached look, and this was going to be hippie vibes with fringe, brown fringe. So I just want to go ahead and get the bleaching process done with this one. I already have one sitting in there now. And then yeah, so right now I'm going to be working on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 jackets at once. And then I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 left, which is a breather because at one point there was 31 jackets sitting up there. So we're getting somewhat in the groove. I have some sweatsuits sitting over here as well to show you guys. I have started the process with one of them. I tried the spray paint technique just to kind of get an idea of how to feel on the fabric and how I react. That's what I do with my sweatpants, and I love them. They haven't changed or anything like that. And then these last two that I have here, I'm going to do the Ritz dye tie-dye technique. I'm going to try and test that out too. I just need to run to the store and pick up some items from the Dollar Tree so I can talking real fast so I can get all of that stuff set up as well. So we got a lot to do. Today's Wednesday, October 7th. Also, if I haven't already said that, and we can do this. I know I could do this. I'm not feeling too stressed. I'm just like letting my mind be what it is and just taking one jacket at a time and just letting it flow and not trying to think too much about it. And that's that. And now I just want to talk to you guys also about like some of the things that I've learned thus far with the business, and just like what's really been going on, you know, behind the scenes of, you know, not just creating, but just like my mental health and financially, like how are things doing over here. So mental health wise, I've had a couple of breakdowns where I'm just extremely overwhelmed. I ask myself a lot, like, you know, how am I going to do this? Like, how am I really about to do this? Like, I have a lot of epiphanies where I'm like, whoa, like, I really quit my job. And, like, I'm still in, like, honest disbelief. Like, I really took a chance on myself, which is so dope. But it's just also so scary. And I think what has, like, I guess, fueled that scared feeling is the uncertainty of what if this doesn't work? What if no one places an order right now? What if, like, just what if this shit flops and then I look like a failure. Like, you know, I'm trying to sit here and promote, you know, if I could do it, you could do it too, but what if I can't even do it? Like, a lot of uncertainty is in my mind. And the way that I've been trying to push through all of that uncertainty is, for one, listening to a lot of books, especially on like audio books, because I like to listen to books more so than read, but I already told you guys that before. But listening to a lot of positive books that talk about entrepreneurship, and listening to other people's story and journey, as well as having a source to vent to, someone to talk to about things. You guys know I've expressed here on my channel that I'm definitely a stuffer and I bottle things up. But what I have found is, like, when I bottle things up, it's like it fucks with my brain and my creativity, and it kind of gives me blockages because I'm really just keeping everything in. I don't have someone to talk to about, like, you know, how I really feel about things. And, you know, the uncertainty too has deprived from finances. I'm really getting to that space now where literally all my money that I'm receiving is only coming from Jazz Originals. Granted, I do get a YouTube check, but that's once a month, and once a month check, that is not enough to cover my bills. So I have had issues with, you know, just like, how am I going to do this and be able to take care of myself with, you know, my own business. And, you know, I've had to go without paying a couple bills, and at first I was letting it affect me and upset me, but my mindset now has been like, money comes and goes, and, you know, I may be struggling right now. However, in struggle and in scarcity, like in not having a lot, it like forces creativity out of you, because you got to make it work with the tools that you have. And I just really been trying to embrace that and not sit here and fluster and think about all the things that I don't have, but think about what it is that I do have, and tell myself, and I know that this is only temporary. This is a part of the journey. Nobody wants to hear a cookie cutter story of how it was easy. I don't want to hear that shit. I want to hear how you had fucking $5 and how you made $5 like really work for your business, and how that $5 made you $5 million. And I've just been trying to keep a positive mind. It's hard. It's very, very hard. I'll be crying while I'm working on a jacket because I'm really like, how the hell am I going to do this? But I know that I'm going to be okay. You know, I look at the bigger picture of things of, I have a roof over my head, I have legs to walk, I have eyes to see, I have food in the kitchen, I have food to eat. It's not the end of the world. It would be a different thing, you know, if I was literally taking just care of myself. I have my own place, and it's like, dang, how I'm going to pay rent, how I'm going to pay my car note, how I'm going to pay my car insurance, how I'm going to pay my health care. But for me, I guess my biggest issue is, for one, like, you know, my parents already do so much for me. And I always think to myself, like, I'm 26 years old, like, I should already have my shit together. And I've just been trying to take that thought out of my mind about that age, about society, and how they try to just make you feel bad about where you are in life because you're not where you see your peers are as well. But their story isn't my story, and my story is going to be different, and that's okay. You know, to some I may be behind, and to some I may be ahead. I may be behind in that world, but I'm ahead in other worlds than them. You feel me? So I just tell myself I'm gonna be all right. Listen to books. A lot of books say you gotta be willing to risk it all for success for your business, and I've been doing it. Every ounce of money that I've gotten has literally went right back into this. Like, everything. My phone's turned off and all. Okay? But I'm like, well, hell, I'm at home anyways. I have Wi-Fi. I don't need to be talking to people like that anyways. Like, I'm so focused, y'all, on this in the bigger picture. I gotta protect my energy, you know what I'm saying, at all costs. And we gonna be straight over here. We are gonna be straight. It has definitely been hard. Already 2 months in, and I'm already feeling it. But I'd rather feel it now. And, you know, I feel like it's a test. Do I really want it? Because if I really want it, I'm going to make this shit work. And I'm going to keep pushing through. This too shall pass. You get what I'm saying? So, that's, I guess, been the biggest thing that I've been dealing with this is just pushing through after your congratulations and all of that has bypassed, it kind of reminds me of like when I was in college, and how when, you know, you're getting ready to graduate, you get all of the congratulations and everybody's asking you like what's next, and you're just so excited for the future. And then like after a month or so after you graduating, you kind of have like that postpartum depression where it's like, I really fucking graduated college, oh my god, and you know, what am I gonna do? And I remember how uncertain I felt then, and look at me now. Like I had my job at Forever 21. Somebody gave me an opportunity as a visual associate, got promoted to a visual merchandiser, moved to Primark, left Forever 21, went to Primark as a visual merchandiser, then got promoted to a visual merchandising supervisor, became very skilled in that. And I feel the same thing for this, you know, starting from the bottom, we're gonna build to the top, because who knows where I could be 6 months from now, you know. So everything, I take it as a lesson learned, and that's that. So I'm gonna go ahead and dip dye this in some bleach in a bucket. Hopefully they'll be home soon, because I'm ready to get it cracking and popping. I made breakfast this morning for myself. I had a bacon croissant, and I learned the recipe on YouTube. Like there's this lady, she does it like, my thoughts moving so quicker than my mouth, or like whatever, but it's this recipe where she uses this, like she glazes it with what does she glaze it with? Butter and maple syrup. It's so good. It's so good. So if you like what you've seen so far, why don't you just go ahead and hit subscribe, girl? Go ahead. It takes 2 seconds. Subscribe. Subscribe. I promise you, you won't regret it. Oh my goodness. It's real, Bond. We have a whole freaking sewing machine now. So the cool thing about this machine too is that it's a sewing machine and an embroider machine. It's real fancy. Alright, so you get the foot. Oh! I don't want to throw anything down. You get the foot, you get, I don't know, scissors and stuff. I haven't used a Michelle machine since college days, so honestly, I am so rusty in the game. Oh, you have, I think this is the foot for the sewing machine and all of that stuff. I'm gonna just close this up until I get the Michelle. Dang, I can't even talk until I get the sewing machine out. We have a bag. I don't know what this is for. We have the cord, and we have this, which I don't know what this is for either. We have a book of instructions. We have some styrofoam. I was trying to make sure ain't nothing in there. And then we have the machine. It's heavy. Let me take this out first. We have this, which I don't know what this is either. And now we have the machine. Okay. I think that's everything. Okay. The machine. So this the front. Yo, this feels weird to even touch one again. I have not touched this thing since 16, 15? Wow. Okay, what the heck is this? This plugs in somewhere. What the hell? Oh, okay, I see. So, oh, I thought I had it. Oh, no, that doesn't go there. Does that go here? Okay, I really feel stupid. It goes this way, Jazz. Because it says... Press the right side of the main power switch to the right of the machine to turn the machine on. It's on! You guys see that? We got a light down there. Okay. Okay. Ain't nothing making no noise. It said the light, LCD, and start button light up when the machine is turned on. The needle and the feed dogs will make a sound when they move. This is not a malfunction. So maybe I need to take this off. The opening movie is played. Press anywhere on the screen. Select your language. To turn off the machine. Okay. So then, what am I doing now? Press a key with your finger to select the stitch pattern. To select... The hell is that noise? I ain't never heard my iPad make that noise before. Come on. Shh. Oh. FaceTime call.
Hi.
Hey.
Alright, I need to run my trial run.
Okay.
Do you like that?
I was just about to say I like your setup. Yes. It's cute.
Okay.
It looked like you were in a shop. That's what it looked like. We had the Nicole Bay shop.
I was trying. Now we can see the mirror, the reflection of the mirror.
I can see your dog too.
Oh shit, no. What? I don't want to see the dog.
Yeah, I can see his cage and I can see him in there.
That's what I was asking you. Spazzy was like, I didn't see it at first.
Can you move the cage?
I gotta move that whole thing.
It's just the cage though. Because I like the setup because I can see the back of your outfit too. That's what I liked about it. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're saying you don't see no boxes, like the boxes from last night. You don't see the boxes?
I see your light and I see Livy too now. I see.
Okay. See the lights, but it's the cage.
Yeah, I can see the cage.
So if I move that out. Okay. Come on, Livy.
He look like he living his best little life in there.
Get up.
Alright, y'all, we're gonna set this sewing machine up in a second, and I'm gonna get to showing you guys me practicing some trials. I'm just about to help them real quick. We got a sewing machine.
It'll just do that.
Alright,
It'll
you
forward
guys.
reverse and cut.
So I'm getting ready to test out the machine. So I just did all my threading down here, which that was like, oh, you can't even see. This part wasn't the hard part. I'm just now waiting to see her stitch down before I start because I don't want to like mess up.
Okay, so let's go ahead and press the start button. Let's watch it. See, it's forward reverse, and then it's moving forward doing the stitch. I mean, the feed on this machine is impeccable. You like barely have to hold it for it to go straight. The pattern from behind is showing through. There we go.
I had to watch her do it first. Who? Oh, girl. This is my little tester. I look like a sewing machine, girl. Okay. You literally just click a button. I don't really want to click my foot, though, so bad. Okay. So she said, you press the button. Oh, I got to remove this. Okay. Why is it going so slow?
Are you doing a letter?
No, this is just regular straight stitch. She said you don't even have to hold it. Like, it does really good at keeping it straight.
It's moving.
It's just going so slow. Hers was going fast.
Maybe that's the thing for you to speed up the speed.
She's stitching.
That shit is sewing.
I want to wait
you
till I
gonna
get
give that skirt I got.
I gotta practice first before I mess your skirt up. Because these stitches is kind of tight.
They is tight.
So it's like, they ain't no getting the
They ain't
stitch.
coming out.
No. And then she said when you're done, you press this button and it knows how to like cut it and knot it. Remember I was wondering how it does that? That thing is slow. Yeah, I want to figure out how the hell you speed that up. Okay, so then you press that button.
That's still faster than you.
And then lift it. And then she said,
Hold on. Try to open it up. God dang it. You done made a sock. This is not sock. You done made a little sock.
no, it's tight. Look. Look, you to it. You strong.
That shit there.
Oh, okay, I was pulling too hard. But that's actually the material. The stitch is still
Yeah. It's thick. You gotta go here. Like, it was moving slow, but it did its job.
It sure did. So I guess I wonder if because I see, you always have to do this part again. I don't see the other string now. That thing. I forget how she did it. Oh, that's right. Wait. What's this string? Where's the other string?
It's on the other side.
No, it's supposed to be 2 strings. The bottom one too. Like this string. Let me see. So she said, do this, do that. Am I doing something wrong? Where this other string at? Try again. Let's do it one more time.
Even destroy your life.
You know what? It is now 7:33 in the morning. I'm getting ready to stop and head to bed. But this is what we're working with. So I have this. This isn't sewed down yet. It's just kind of like an idea. All of the patches are sewed down. And then I have this over here as well. All of those patches are sewed down. This jacket for the most part is done. I just need to do some yellow spray paint on the back. But I'm waiting until the morning to do that. And then this one here is just drying. And this is the one that's the Space Jam, spacey vibes. So that's what we have. Alright, y'all, so today is Thursday. We are in the midst of just finishing taking photos for that jacket over there. Yes. And I also just got done posting it over on my Instagram. So if you're not following Jazz Originals, make sure you are, so you can be up to date and in tune on the latest designs. Now, I also wanted to let you guys know on here that I have created a highlights tab, and I also have a post. So if any of you guys have inquiries about prices, all of that information is linked here, as well as any like further details, deposits, and all of that. So if you wanted to click once again on the highlights, you can get all the information here. Or if you're more of a post person like me, you can just check out the post.